There are several new developments coming to the Metro Detroit area in the near future, so be sure to stick around until the end so I can break it all down for you. What's going on, everyone? Andrew McMahon here with Living in Michigan, coming at you with several things coming soon to not only the Metro Detroit area, but the west side of the state as well. As you may or may not know, it was announced a year or so ago that all automotive companies will be selling all electric vehicles only. And by the year 2050 or so, over half of all cars on the road in the United States would need to be electric to meet the new emissions regulations. With that being said, Michigan has won the bids to build 2 battery manufacturing plants, beating out several other states, which includes one plant being located in Wayne County and the other in the Big Rapids, Holland area. What does this mean? Well, they are expecting 4,462 jobs and over $4 billion in economic investment. And just recently, General Motors and LG Energy Solutions announced projects that would be located near Lansing and Holland. And all these projects together would result in over 7,300 advanced manufacturing jobs and an estimated electric vehicle battery investment of over $8.5 billion to the state of Michigan. The Executive Vice President of Governmental Affairs, Mike Johnston, spoke about this new development and said it would be critical for the future of Michigan as the county takes this crucial time to transition from the internal combustion engines to the electric vehicles. A development at this scale has further proved the state's sustainable economy, along with the generational opportunities in these workforces. It's clear there's going to be quite a demand for these skilled individuals in the coming years as these projects near completion. The next development to keep your eyes out for is the Joe Louis Arena site tower that is said to be completed in the spring of 2024. It's a 25-story residential place in Detroit, of course, that began early 2022. As you may or may not know, the Joe Louis Arena was home to the Detroit Red Wings and was torn down, and a new location called the Little Caesars Arena was built and is now home to not only the Red Wings but the Detroit Pistons as well. Another development in the works is the creation of the Upscale Lafayette West Condos in Detroit's Lafayette Park. There will be 318 units dispersed throughout 6 5-story buildings with a mix of 230 apartments and 88 for purchase. And it will cost roughly $133 million and is said to be completed by spring of 2023. Dan Gilbert, the legendary philanthropist who has done quite a bit to rebuild the city of Detroit, is in the process of developing 2 buildings where the one-of-a-kind Hudson's department store used to stand and was considered the tallest retail building in the world. One building being a skyscraper with luxury residence along with a hotel, an 11-story mid-rise with more than 550,000 square feet of office space and ground floor retail. Located off of Woodward Avenue, has broken ground in 2017 and is still undergoing construction. There has not been a grand opening date set for this new development yet. If you've ever had a chance to experience Detroit's riverfront, you know the beauty and the hard work that has been put into place to create such a one-of-a-kind atmosphere. But recently, there's a plan to revitalize 5.5 miles of the frontage along the Detroit River. This $75 million investment will be near the Joe Louis Arena location and will consist over 22 acres of playscapes and recreational areas. The next development in the works is the Oakland Mall. Located in Troy, Michigan, real estate investor Mario Kesey purchased this 1.5 million square foot building and wants to transform it into an anti-mall and hopes to create more appeal to teens and have several new trending features along with affordable entertainment for families. Another big name in Metro Detroit is Ilitch. This Ilitch family played and still plays a huge role in the revitalization of Detroit, being the founder and owners of Little Caesars Pizza and owning the Detroit Red Wings and the Detroit Tigers, along with the Motor City Casino Hotel. They are in the process of rehabbing the United Artists Theater building off of Bagley Street and is set to transform it into 148 residential units. This $75 million project is set to open in late 2023. The Dearborn-based Fairlane Town Center Mall was purchased in May and is set to be transformed into a mixed-use development consisting of shopping, housing, and even some medical services. This mall opened back in 1976 and has 3 floors with just around 125 stores. Next on this list, we have the several underused office buildings across Metro Detroit. Since a lot of people are going remote, there are a ton of them, even schools, motels, and department stores. Little by little, these are all being converted into new housing in the Southfield area, which tends to be a hub for large corporate buildings. There is no set opening for all these new developments, but they have a plan in motion to create more housing in the area. There are many more developments being planned and started in the Metro Detroit area. I'll be sure sure to put a link in the description in case you're interested in what is coming to the area, because who knows, maybe these new developments will make or break your future decisions. It truly never hurts to stay on top of what's coming soon, as I'm sure a lot of you didn't know there's 8 more Chick-fil-A's coming to Metro Detroit, and that will be debuted over the next several years. I hope this video gave you a little insight on the new developments coming to Metro Detroit. I'll be sure to continue this little video series as more news hits the internet, so if you enjoyed and got a little value, be sure to give it a big old thumbs up, tap the subscribe button, and hit the little bell so you never miss out on an upload. I'll see you in the next one.